me.
So one of the individuals who will be on the ballot is Reverend Warnock. He's a Democratic candidate for Senate in Georgia. He appears will be moving into a runoff election against Republican Kelly Loeffler in January. Reverend, first of all, congratulations on moving ahead to that runoff. What is your read on the situation in your state, which is going to be the center of the political world?
Thank you so much. It's great to be here with you. Listen, Georgia is changing. It is the battleground state. And this is not something that happened overnight. This is the result of work that's been going on for about a decade. We saw it most recently in the governor's race in 2018. Stacey Abrams came within 1.4% of winning. And that's while running against a man who was both her opponent and the umpire. He was calling balls and strikes, and with his thumb firmly on the scale, he barely slipped past her. Since then, we've registered 800,000 new voters in this state, and you're seeing the fruit of that work tonight.
Are you surprised, I guess, is my question. I mean, I know that for people that don't work in politics, I think it can be very easy to underestimate how hard it is to get the last 2 points. Right? Like to get to 48 or to get to 46, it gets harder each inch you climb up to go from that to 50 plus 1. Were you expecting what we saw? Are you surprised by it?
Well, I think it's an important lesson, a civics lesson, if you will, for folks who are paying attention. You know, I've been working in voter registration and mobilization now for years. I was spokesperson and then chair of the board for the New Georgia Project that registered hundreds of thousands of new voters in this state. And I say to folks who wonder if your vote counts, look at what's happening tonight. Your vote absolutely counts. And that's why I think folks in this state have been engaged, quite frankly, in voter suppression. But we're seeing an amazing turnout by the Georgia electorate. And I think it's because people understand that these are not just names on the ballot. As I've been moving across the state in my race, people recognize that health care is on the ballot. I'm in a state where there are 500,000 people in the Medicaid gap. 1.8 million Georgians have pre-existing conditions, and Kelly Loeffler, who I'm running against, seems to think it's a good idea to get rid of the Affordable Care Act in the middle of a pandemic. And so all of these things are on the ballot: a livable wage, ability to retire with dignity, to attend college, and not have a mortgage before you have a mortgage. These are the issues that have been driving Georgia voters out, and we're witnessing a sweeping change.
All right, Reverend Warnock, who will be on the ballot, who has moved to the next round in that runoff, the remarkable set of events in Georgia. We have tracked it here at MSNBC for a while. Thank you so much for making time.